Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. I hope you guys are doing really well today. Today I'm going to be doing a tattoos and piercings video, so I'm going to be going over all the piercings and tattoos that I have. And yeah, so I know I'm in a different location again. This is like the only place I really had to film today, but I am sitting in front of a window again, so hopefully the lighting is like decent. But let me know what you guys think, because I'm kind of just like playing around with a few different places that I can film. So I'm going to be starting with my piercings just because I have more of those. I only have one tattoo, and yeah, it'll just be a little bit easier for me. And I'm gonna try to go in chronological order, but some of them get a little jumbled, so I think I know what the order I got them in, but I could be a little bit wrong. So the first ones that I got are, I feel like the first ones most people get, which are just my lobes, like my first ones. I got this done, oh my gosh, I got this done probably when I was like 7 or 8, and I got them done at Claire's. I know you're not supposed to get them done at Claire's, but this was kind of before like Claire's was looked at as like a bad place to get your ears pierced. So I remember usually like they'll have a person on each side like do it at the same time, but the lady was like, one of the ladies was busy, and so I was like, I don't really care, you can just do like one and then the other one. So I got that done, and I remember like the first one hardly hurt. The second one obviously hurt a little bit more because I had kind of had my guard down a little bit, but I mean, pain level would be like a 2 maybe. Like it really didn't hurt that bad. I would totally get it done again. So yeah, that was my first piercings. The next ones I got done are my, I don't have any in, but I have my seconds pierced. I honestly, I don't wear my seconds, and I also have my thirds pierced, but I don't wear either of those very much. I usually just only wear my first ones. My seconds I got pierced probably when I was like, I was probably about like 11, 12 maybe. I got them pierced again at a Claire's. Again, this was kind of when Claire's wasn't really looked at as like a bad place to get your ears pierced. So again, I don't really think it hurt. They kind of did the same thing. I think they only had one person working there that day, so they pierced one and then they pierced the other, and I didn't really care that much. I mean, it was probably again a 2 or a 3, and again, I would totally get it pierced again if I had to. So maybe not because I don't wear them, but not because of pain. So the next ones I got done, this is where I kind of get jumbled. I'm gonna say it was my thirds, I can't really remember, but I got my thirds pierced, and I got them pierced at so there's a place in the mall called a piercing pagoda. I don't know if you guys have that where you're from, but they're basically just like a kiosk in the middle of the mall, and honestly they're really similar to a Claire's, but they have more like grown-up jewelry. So they have like belly button rings, more like fine jewelry and stuff like that, but they do pierce your ears, and they do pierce them with guns. So I got those pierced there as well. Again, hardly hurt, like a 2 or a 3. And then I got my cartilage piercing up here. This one, I do not remember where I got it pierced. It was either, I feel like it was at the piercing pagoda. I feel like that's where it was, and I'm pretty sure it was with a gun, and that was the last one I ever got pierced with a gun, because right after, like soon after I got that pierced, I realized that you're not really supposed to do that. So yeah, that one, I honestly don't remember it hurting too much. I remember like a little pinch. It was probably, if I had to rate it, like a 4, a 3 or a 4, like it hardly hurts. So again, I would get another one pierced. I kind of want to get another one pierced, but I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, the next one that I got pierced, I believe, was my belly button. So I will show you really quick. Okay, so this is my belly button. It's not too interesting, I don't have anything fancy in it. So I got my belly button pierced on my 18th birthday. I remember it was something I wanted really bad, and my mom would not sign for it. So she was like, on your 18th birthday you can go get it pierced, and I did. So I really wanted that one pierced. And I remember people told me like it's gonna hurt really bad. Everyone said like the clamp, so like they clamp your belly button and then kind of pull up the skin and then stick the needle through. And I remember everyone saying like the clamp is going to hurt so bad, like it's really uncomfortable and this and this. And so I got like really nervous. But when I got it done, I mean, it hardly hurt. I would say maybe like a 4 or 5. Like I don't really remember it hurting that bad. Like I said, I mean, I got it pierced when I was 18 and I'm almost 23 now. So I don't remember the pain very much, but like I don't remember it hurting. I remember it being like a fairly easy piercing. It was a little bit difficult for like aftercare. It got a little like infected, but like after I made sure I cleaned it every day, and then after that kind of got over, it was completely fine. So that was the only thing that was like a little bit tricky with that one, was just like the aftercare about it. All of the aftercares for all of these were completely fine. I never had any issues with them. The next one I got pierced was my conch. So my conch is this one right here. If you can see, it's like in my ear, looks like that. I got this one pierced. This one was when I started, well, I guess my belly button. I obviously got it pierced. I got it pierced at a local place called Threshold. Really liked it. They did a really good job. And that's like a tattoo place near me. So I got that one pierced with the needle and everything, and it went completely fine. This one though, I did also get pierced at a tattoo shop. It was a place called Deaf Dog Inc. near me, but that one I got pierced just kind of on a whim. Me and my friend, I think my friend went to get a piercing, and I was like, you know what, I guess I'll get one too. And I had wanted that one for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, so that one I do remember it definitely hurt, but it wasn't like the worst thing I went through. Like I would get it done again if I had to. It was probably, I would say, about like a 6 on the pain scale. So I remember when they put the needle through, it like made that crunching sound, which kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. But overall, like it wasn't an awful piercing. Like I would get it done again, like I said. But yeah, like you have to definitely kind of prepare yourself to hear it, because it's going through so much cartilage that it definitely doesn't feel good. So but yeah, that one is my next piercing. The next piercing I got was my Daith. So it's kind of hidden, you can't really see it very well. It's this one right here. This is the one that everyone says is really good for like migraines and stuff like that. I personally didn't get it for any of those kind of reasons. Ooh, I meant to say, the aftercare on my conch, I got one of those like keloids on the back of it, and tea tree oil helped really well. So if yours starts getting like infected or anything, I would definitely recommend putting like just a few drops of tea tree oil on the back of it. But overall, like it was good. You just have to find, for me personally, I had to just find piercing earrings, whatever, that worked really well with it. There were some that I tried to do that were like the circular ones to go all the way around, that just did not work for me. So I kind of had to like play around with it, which is why I just have like a stud in it right now. I mean, it's not just like it's like a gauged like stud kind of thing. But I had to kind of play around with the ones that I had in it before it really like healed itself. So just kind of be aware of that if you guys want to get that one pierced. But yeah, anyways, with my Daith, that one hurt so bad. Every time I talk about this piercing, like it just makes me get flashbacks to when I got it done, and it was the most painful thing I have ever had done. I have a tattoo, and I would get another tattoo or get this one touched up before I went and got another one of those piercings. It hurts so bad. I remember getting it done, and my friend was getting hers done at the same time, and I don't think she thought it hurt that bad, but I remember they put the needle like through, and it felt like she was messing with the needle or whatever for like 10 minutes. It was probably like 10 seconds, but it was so long. It hurt so bad. And honestly, like if I had to get it pierced again, I would not. Like if it fell out one day and closed up, I would be like, well, that's it. I'm not gonna go back and get it done, just because it really hurt. And the like aftercare with it was also really painful. I felt like all these ones like in my ear, you can lay on that side because they're in your ear, so it doesn't really hurt to actually like sleep on that side if you're a side sleeper. But anytime I would move it or like hit it or anything like that, it would give me an instant migraine. I don't know why. I thought, like I said, like I heard before you get it done that it's one that's supposed to help with that kind of stuff. And it like I said, I never had migraines before this, but it would give me a headache every time I would just hit it wrong or move it wrong or anything like that. Like it was painful. So if I had to rate that one, I would probably say it was a solid like 8 or 9. And I don't know if maybe that was just like my piercer or what, like I really don't know, or maybe that was just a really painful spot for me, but it really hurt. And yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it unless you like really like how it looks. I think it's cute, but it's nothing that I wouldn't like crazy about. But I obviously keep it because I went through all that pain and I'm not gonna take it out. So and then the last piercing that I have that I literally just got pierced like a few weeks ago is my nose. So it looks like that. It's still kind of healing, although honestly it's pretty good. Like I can hit it and stuff and it doesn't really irritate it much anymore. I got it pierced again at a tattoo shop. I got it pierced at the same place I got my belly button pierced. Guy did a really good job. I was very nervous to get it pierced because, like I said, the last one I got pierced was my Daith, and it hurt so bad that it kind of scarred me from getting more piercings. So I was a little like hesitant to do it. My boyfriend just kind of was like, "You're doing it. Like you want it really bad. Like just do it." And I kind of heard mixed things about how it hurts and different things like that. So I just got it done. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It was painful, but it wasn't like anything awful. Like if I had to do it again, I could. It was probably like a 6 on the pain scale. Like the actual piercing didn't hurt, but when he like put the jewelry in, it did make my eye, just my one eye, like water a little bit. But it wasn't from like pain. It was just more like, you get hit in the nose and your tear ducts just kind of automatically want to cry. So overall, it wasn't like too bad of a piercing. I would definitely recommend it if you guys are thinking about doing it. And I thought, so far with aftercare and stuff, it's been pretty easy. Sometimes I have to be a little bit careful because I kind of forget that I have it, and then like I go to like rub my nose or something and I kind of hit it the wrong way and it's a little painful, but it hasn't been anything too bad. So yeah, that is all my piercings that I have, and then I only have one tattoo. So it is this one right here, and it says "We part only to meet again." It has the date 2/28/16, and then it has 2 butterflies. They both have yellow on the inside. One has blue and then the other one has purple. I got this one, 16, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of the years. It's probably like 3 years ago maybe. I got it like shortly after the date. That was when my grandpa passed away. And obviously the tattoo is for my grandpa, so I think I got it about 3 years ago because I think I got it about a year after he passed away. It obviously is a symbol of him, and the butterflies, they all kind of had a meaning. So I just saw the quote on Pinterest. I really liked it, and I liked that kind of font. The butterflies though, so when my grandpa passed away, he passed away from bladder cancer, and we were all there with him. So I don't know if you guys have ever had anyone pass away in a hospital, but when my grandpa passed away in the hospital that we were at, they put a butterfly like picture on the outside of the door. And when they did that, I was like a little bit confused. I wasn't really sure like why they did that, so I went and looked it up. And a lot of people think like butterflies are kind of like a resemblance of kind of passing on, I guess you would say, like going to somewhere bigger, more beautiful, kind of like you're a caterpillar in your life, and then when you die you turn into a butterfly. And I personally like really liked that kind of symbol for him. And then I chose the colors because if you look up like the bladder cancer colors, it's blue, yellow, and purple. So I kind of wanted to incorporate all of those in there. I did think about it for a little, like a year, you know, after he passed away, and I really did like it, and that's the only one I have so far. And I know I picked like a pretty painful spot to get it, but that was just a place that I really wanted to have it. And it definitely hurt. I remember like the closer she got to my actual ribs, the more it hurt, obviously, because you're right on bone. I just remember she kept being like, okay, just like breathe, like try to breathe like normal, and it's like impossible. I don't know if anyone's ever told you to breathe while you have a needle in your ribs, but it definitely hurts. It was probably like it ranged probably from like a 7 to maybe like a 6 to an 8. Like I said, I think this one was like more painful. I don't know, I have like this, like I said, was done 3 years ago, but from what I remember back then, like it wasn't anything too bad. Obviously hurts and it doesn't feel good, but I feel like I have a pretty decent pain tolerance. But if you guys are thinking about it, I would probably just say go for it, because I mean, it's over. Mine took probably like an hour and a half, so it really honestly wasn't too bad, and she was pretty good artist of just kind of like distracting me. So yeah, that is everything that I have. That is all my tattoos and all of my piercings. I do plan on getting more eventually, so I'll probably do like an updated version of this video at some point. But that is all I have for now. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If this is something you guys like let me know. Leave a thumbs up and comment below, and let me know if you guys like this background. Like I said, I'm kind of just playing around with different backgrounds and trying to get different lightings and stuff, so let me know what you guys think. And that is it. Make sure to subscribe if you are not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.